Okay, we got some water here for cleaning. I just dunked it in the water. It's warm water, so that helps with the, I don't know, it just needs to be warm. Better than cold. All right, and we have CJ's Flux Remover with a little brush. I like this brush here. So I just got a brush with to clean and scrub, and then we got CJ's Flux Remover. This is good stuff. If you don't have this, you can use soap and water, and that's what I was using earlier. Seemed to be fine. I just like CJ's a lot better. Feel like it cleans things off quicker, like you know, it's made for it, and I just feel like it works really well. So that's it. We are using this, scrubbing it, cleaning all this flux and whatever the solder picked up. And it's just like an easy cleaning process. You just kind of scrub it and you'll feel like, you know, if it's still sticky from the flux or not. It's cleaned off. It's just like it's a cleaning dishes, basically. All right. Maybe a little bit more on this side. Every time I say a little bit more, it like gushes out. Okay, so you don't need a lot. Seriously, this also, you don't need a lot. You just need a little bit of, like a couple drops. You know, so you don't need it to be like super foamy like this. And it does get already bubbly, and you just don't need that much. Definitely not for a piece like this. So just rubbing, cleaning off all these lines, just on the solder lines, and glass, we can clean that off later. I guess it would be nice if I had another container with some water to dunk it. That's what I totally forgot. Usually I would, to you know, show like for the video, I would do like one tray, right, dirty, another clean, so I could dunk it and then we can clean it off. Okay, I'll be back, so hang tight. I don't want to just like go rinse this off in the sink. Maybe I could. All right, you get the idea, right? So we brush it, or clean off all the flux here as much as we can. Feels very clean. It's already much shinier. You can see it's gotten, like, if you can see that. But yeah, then we just clean it off, hose it off, whatever, and then we will come back and dry this up. Oh, all right. Be right back again. Oh shit. Okay, so. All right, you know, one thing that I completely forgot, like a really, really big step. Let's see, leave that there. There's two things. When you go to clean off your piece after soldering, you can use the flux cleaner, this flux remover, CJ's, and normally it works really well to clean off all the flux and get all that crap off of it, right? You see it's like much shinier right now. Problem is the water that we use, the water that is in your tap, whatever it has, sometimes there's properties that affects, and it could affect your patina. I totally forgot. So sometimes you don't want to even wash it with soap, water, or flux cleaner and water. You don't want water to touch it at all. Right now, we've got water on this. I'm like trying to really dry it up, and I don't know if that's going to help out or not. So at this point, what I should have done was, instead of dunking it in water, cleaning it, I was supposed to use a thing called, right here, this is the good stuff. This is called Quick Clean. And you're supposed to clean, it cleans off the flux. And it says spray on and wipe off. Sometimes I do that and I totally forgot about it. So hopefully I didn't confuse you guys. This is just, things that I don't think about. I have to like write it down step by step or something. So what I was supposed to do after we finish soldering is just spray that right on. Spray it on and wipe it off, clean it off with the towel. No water touching it at all. And then that should take off the flux, and then it's prepped and ready for the patina. Now what I'm going to do at this stage is I'm trying to dry it up right now as best as I can, get rid of the water. And what I want to do is I want to spray it with that spray. So at least I have another cleaning, using that exact solution to clean it. So hopefully it'll like get rid of all the other chemicals and things, or whatever it is that gets carried with the water, And so let's do that. Let's spray this with the flux cleaner and hope this will work. See, this one seems okay. Nice towel on here. Oh man, so many steps. And then we need just a paper towel to wipe off. Okay. All right, so if we were restarting over, this is what I'm doing, spraying it. Okay. And then just wiping it clean. So I don't know what it's gotten there. Some kind of a special solution. It says water, enzymes, and cleaning agents. That's it. So whatever it's gotten there seems to work quite well. This was a little tip from this. I was introduced to this by from GOM Stained Glass. They had mentioned, hey, try this out. You'll get your patina really nice. And so this is what we're doing. And it's been really good. This cleaner is one of my like secret tricks. What we're using here. Okay. So we got that side. And this has lasted me too, this entire time, like how many years I've been working on this stained glass stuff. 4 to 5 years now. I wasn't using it much, only like for the patina stage. I guess I was not really, I don't patina a lot. But when I do, I use that. And also when I use leaded projects, I use that. So I don't like to dunk my lead projects in water, and it's normally bigger pieces, so I just like to spot clean, and I use that. So, all right. I'm hoping this is gonna work out for our copper patina, because, oh man, never had success with it. Okay, so now, without touching it, without touching this at all with anything else. So we just, technically if you cleaned it off without the water, that's it. It's just gotten sprayed, rubbed off, and then now you're ready for the patina. So, okay, this is our front side. I guess I could do the patina on this. All right, patina, copper patina is this bottle right here. Super bright copper patina for solder. So, very toxic stuff. I would probably need some ventilation and stuff too, so I might need to turn that. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. This is a filter, smoke absorber, pulls the air through the filter, and very nice if you don't have a fan. You can get a fan that directs it out, pulls it out, blows it out away from you. So I just remember it like hitting your nose and really burning it. So ventilation, maybe one of these. If this doesn't work out, I gotta open the garage. But okay, we got this. We're gonna pour it into a little cup, and I have a brush we've dedicated to the copper foil. Hopefully this thing will work. All right, here we go. I should shake it up a little bit. This has been sitting for at least over a year or so. Okay. Nice and blue in color. And I don't know, for some reason, just that's the material color properties. All right, I got my brush, and we're just gonna dip and go, and I'm not gonna touch it with anything else. Okay. Good to go. Okay. Look at that. Looks good. Looks good. I would say that looks really nice. And it matches exactly this copper foil. How cool. Okay, it's getting a little bit darker now. Maybe I could just leave it. Could stop it. It looks like it picked up everything. All right, that was nice. Also, I didn't even turn this on. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that. Or maybe we could wipe it. Wipe it off. What was this? That was. I don't want to clean it. I don't want to use that towel. Brand new towel, just in case. I'm just wiping off the excess. Not trying to wipe the solder itself, but I think you can, because it already reacted, so it's not like you'll rub it off. Only when you like take foil to it or something, then it'll come off. But it looks, this looks good. Look, right? That looks so good. That looks like looks just like the copper foil. That's what it's supposed to look like. It looks exactly like the copper foil color. Who would have thought? All right, let's do the next. Let's do the back. Why not? All right. See it turning. It's very cool to just watch it change right in front of your eyes. That's so nice. Like if any spots had an issue, you would see that it wouldn't pick up, and then it would be a it'll just be like a grayish dull spot. I got some that feels like it's a little bit darker, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. This looks good right now. All right, try to clean off. Actually, as I clean off the excess here, it feels like it is getting more, like it's starting to shine up a little bit on its own. I'm not really working on it right now, doing anything to it. But okay. Maybe it is a success. We have some copper patina. This side looks better. Well, no, this is coming. Feels like it's a little bit darker on this side, the back, but the front looks fine. All right. Oh, sweet. Super nice. All right. I know that. I'm not sure if I want to like mess with that anymore and like polish it. It might, I think the polish might take off. Well, yeah, slightly. It'll probably take off the patina. So we want to just wax it, and then that's it. No water. No more cleaning. This is it. You hit it with the patina, wipe it off, and then we're just gonna wax it. Yeah. Not sure why I said polish. Don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, next step. Well, we're not going to wax it yet. I'm going to wax it at the end and just let it sit. Actually, yeah, let's just let it sit right there. Don't mess with it anymore. I'll clean this stuff off. Okay. Next step is framing this. So let's get our little cutter. This thing here. I'm gonna start. Dropping, breaking things here would be crazy. Okay. You guys see any of this stuff? All right, you're over here, you're over here. Okay, just gotta clean things, you know, as we work on the next stuff. I have a hard time. So there's like a bunch of junk everywhere. Oh, yeah, this jar, look. See? The lead collection. So I just picked up off like all the big lead pieces that came off are from the solder, and so starting a little collection here. You don't want to just trash it. Doesn't really do anybody any good putting lead out there. So just have a jar collection, and then when this gets full or whatever, you can drop it off at a location where they'll pick up lead and take that. So This is my collection. Look, it's not even a lot. So it'll take years before you even need to drop that off somewhere. Fuck, that goes there. All right. This is our old paper mimicking the drawing. So still looks like it fits pretty good. And we now have to just cut some of this to size, and oh, gotta open up. Yeah, since the solder is a little thick on some of this, on like this side, see, I have to open it up. That's okay, we can do that. All right, so what I want to do is make the picture frame. I'm not going to worry about it being, should I do the 45 degrees or do a straight cut on these? 45 degrees would be like a regular picture frame. Maybe 45 degrees is fine, just so it looks like a picture frame. So let's do 45 degrees, and then yeah, I don't we have to think about how we can insert that picture on the bottom. So for now, we'll do the top three, the top sides, the top and the two sides. Apologize, I'm not super planned right now for what comes next. This is as far as I got for the soldering. And we're gonna do this 45. I'm going to trust that it's going to line up correctly right there. You guys can't see any of this stuff. Let's see, where can we put you? We ready? All right, let's do it. Fuck. Oh man. You know what I did? This thing is like dull now. Earlier, like days before today, I was trying to cut a like an Allen wrench. I was trying to shorten one of the tips to make it a shorty, and I was like, oh, I gotta chop it off and cut it. Used this saw to do that, and it didn't work because it's heavy steel and hard steel. And so then I tried a different thing. Didn't think about it at all, and I kind of knew that could have ruined the teeth of this saw blade, and I think that's what happened. So now it's just it's useless. Fuck. I don't have a replacement. I do have the chop. The other machine, which is ridiculous, is so big. But I think I'll have to go with it just because of, to keep things moving. Yeah, let me get it out. Okay, this fucking thing. Oh. So this should work. It's a little overkill. And it's not as precise, which is what I don't like. All right, let's try it again. Is it set up 45? Let me just make sure. I gotta get an Allen wrench now to adjust this. I'm just adjusting the setting on this. Keep it at 45. Okay. Oh, we're going this way. All right, that's better. Okay, ready? So loud, it's crazy. It's like it's off. Oh man, why? Making all kinds of mess here. This thing is like way overkill. Better put my glass piece away here. It's getting risky. How about right here? Okay. Oh wait, I need that back. What the fuck? And I cut it at the wrong angle. What the hell? Seriously, okay. Okay. Yeah, wrong angle. I mean, wrong position. Could be better, but it's okay. That's the problem with this thing. I always have to file the ends off because it's always, it just eats up unnecessary, eats up the edges here. So, trying to be precise while not cutting it precisely. This could probably cause some issues. I am truly hoping. Yeah, truly hoping this cut will work. Put this here. Man, all this handling of moving back and forth, I'm so scared something's gonna happen. Okay, so this has to go this way. Has to go this way. All right, so it's gonna be like that. Oops. Let's go. Here we go. Oh yeah, good. Chop that side off. Dang, I fucked it up. Hate using the wrong tool for the job, right? Because it causes more frustrations and Now the work is, it's like struggling just because we don't have the right tool. Fuck. See how this lines up. All right, that looks good. Finally, something looks right. To open up this channel a little bit. I like how it mates the corners come together at a 45. I think that was the right call. Looks very nice, like a real picture frame. So happy with that. That's good. At least one thing is it's going well for us here. Okay. Continue on. This is okay. We're going to solder that up anyways. I think it could just cover it up okay. There's also a whole another thing that we're going to be doing. Yeah, this is getting way outrageously too long. Fuck, I don't know how I can cut it. I mean, the video. I think let's keep going here. I'll try to figure out how to cut the video. So loud. I wonder if I had my blade was nice, would it cut fine? Is brass just a different material? It's harder. Could be harder to cut. I don't know. Let's try this out. The copper foil, copper patina, does look a little bit darker as we're hanging out here. Not so much darker, but not like earlier. Oh, cool. This is looking good. Look. Oops. Last thing we want to do is break the glass. Let's open this up. Let's open these channels up. We got this tool right here. This is what it's for. This runs the runs along here. Kind of opens up a channel there for us. That's what I have been told. Kind of relaxes it a little bit. See if that did anything. Maybe. We have to open it up wide. No, not so much. I think it kind of helped. Looks good. Here, look at that. Oh, picture frame is coming together. All right. I'm surprised that it is actually getting away with it with this saw. Okay. Okay. Where are we at? This cap goes here. Cannot mess up. Oh, I already kind of, oh shit, oh wow, okay. Okay, we cannot mess up. This is my last piece. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe I don't have another. Yeah, okay. Not messing up any of this stuff, like this spot right here. This has to be exactly So first, that's going to be cut. Let's do that first. Let's cut this off. Very nice. Oh, just right. Just enough. I think I got it. Now this is the crazy part. I need to cut this, cut a notch. Try to explain this here. Fucking mess. Oh, it's so bad over here. Okay. So we have our 4 pieces frame. Look good. Still a little bit. Could open up a little bit more. Whatever. Okay. So say it sits like that. Goes in here. We got to insert the photo. There's got to be a way to insert our photo into our glass here. You can't just leave it out like this, you know. Damn, this one might be a little short, actually. Oh, fuck. Let me try to widen this thing. Just give me. Oops. Trying to handle this with care too. Feeling like I'm definitely forcing it. Okay, that's staying. Okay, so seems good. Okay, all right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's doing pretty good. All right, so that's what it looks like. Fuck. Okay, and we put this in here. Now this piece right here, it needs to be, I need to notch it so we can slip the piece of paper underneath this. That's the tricky part, and I think we can do, you know, I don't want to put the paper in, solder everything, because you don't want the solder to get on the paper, solder the frame, and you want to be able to slip the paper in still. So where is that? This is like a trial. So if I'm able to notch out, you know, one of this side right here, and I would be able to do something like this. Slip the paper in. You know, say this was that back side of it, and you would just continue going through, and then it'll get harder. Probably impossible to pull the paper through to the back. Let's see, that is, how do you get the paper, like these channels got to open up a lot more, but ideally it would just go in. It's going to get crushed on the edges with the solder there. I kind of knew this would happen. Which means I shouldn't have soldered the back. Why did I do it? Why solder the back at all if I'm going to put the paper behind it? Okay, crazy idea. What if I remove this, all this right here, all this work that we just did? Remove that solder, everything, and we're left with one side. One side looks good. That's what we want. The other side will be covered by paper, like that. I need that flat, a little bit more flat, so we can shove the paper back there. And we don't care if it has solder on the back, right? Because it's just the front that's showing. So that's what we should do. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I can't shove the paper in towards the back there. All these bumps and stuff, this bead, like, again, you don't think this through and this stuff happens. It's very nice to plan things out ahead of time. I couldn't think of it. Okay, so by the way, this is the front. So this is the back. Let's just mark it. Okay. All right, I marked it so I know that that back side is what we want to remove. So I didn't even need to do this side. Honestly, I didn't need to do this side at all. If we just kind of played around and got practice, I guess. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is could have been done earlier. Could have been done way before, but so okay. I'm gonna melt this stuff, get rid of that, and maybe that's all we gotta do. That would help. That would help. And yeah. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Oh, this is getting tiring. All right, we are melting this. It's gonna drop somewhere. Might as well drop on this thing. Okay. Here goes nothing. Let's do the edge first. See how it works. That totally scared me for some reason. Like. Okay, front side still looks good. Front still looks good. Okay, that's a relief. Had it. scrape that off later. Okay, okay. Everything still looks good on the front. Keep at it. Let's do half of it. Okay, okay, the solder came off. I gotta clean off the glass, but before I do that, let's smooth out the back here. I wanna know that this is as smooth as I got it, like as flat as I can get it. Then when we push the paper through, it won't get caught. wondering how I could clean off all the solder that ran on the glass here. Maybe just scrubbing it with the focus. Okay, I think I'm done with that soldering part. Flux cleaner, let's do this here, and a regular brush. I think might work. I don't think it's gonna stick to glass. Like it's not. I'm not trying to stick to glass. The solder itself does not stick to the glass, so we just have brush it away, brush it out. Maybe that's enough. Wasn't so bad, right? Some pieces. Oops. Also, there's copper foil. Oops. Hold on. Okay, I think it is fixed. Who knows how it's going to work out. This copper foil on top here doesn't even need to be here. None of these. I guess they don't matter. That one is full enough. Oh, all right. I'm trying to come back to it after this disaster. So I took off the solder. That was nice that it worked out. And, you know, if I were to slip, here, let's try it again. Just to see how it would feel. All right, if this will go from the back, like we'll turn it back that way. All right, so say I got this together and I solder everything. And now, when I go to fix, I go to insert our paper, right? So it's also like a little bit thicker too. That would make it harder. But if we go to insert it, I think now we have a better time, you know, to push it through. Oops. I mean, I should just go for it, but still, I have to open up the channels a lot, but then we'll have less of a harder time of being able to push this through. And it has to be opened up still, like a lot, but okay, so that's what I got to work on, opening up the channels so there's spacing in the back. And then also the bottom piece, we're gonna have to cut a notch. I have to cut a notch out so it opens up, and then I can insert it through there like that. So cutting it is not going to be fun on this thing. I don't even think I could do it like that. I might have to get just my, let me see, I got a cutter. It's possibly over here. This is for lead. I think it could work for this too. Before we do that, let's clear this. Thought this project was going to be finished and done just like that. I was definitely wrong. So wrong. I hope I can do this. I really hope I can do this. I'm going to notch it. Just cut it right here and just keep doing that the whole way. I was trying to, you know, use a cutter or something, but fuck, this is too thick for that. So, twisting it out. And then can I cut? No. Still pretty tough to cut. I don't want to cut that thing. Actually, I believe the brass is actually, you know, like a lot harder material. So we're using this cutter for lead, which is soft, and this brass here is give me a hard time. All right, we got to use this guy again and just go like that. Let's see. So, solder's done. Get this set up. Plug this one in. Okay, I'll leave you there. Is this even gonna work? My ears though. All right, I'll continue this, keep going. It looks like it is working, doing what I want it to, so okay. At the very least, it's gonna, maybe we can make this happen. Obviously getting a little warm. I'm going to have to let that cool off a little bit. And then I will continue that later. Alright, I think this video has gone on for way too long. I don't really know. It's been a long video because I feel like I've been sitting here for a long time now. Yeah, maybe let's cut it. Let's just cut it. I'll pick this up in the next video, and we'll finish this picture frame thing. So close. Okay, thanks guys. See you.